wanted just something in the shape of a watermelon, like a half a watermelon slice for Huggy Wuggy's head. He kind of has like a half circular head with a straight top or a slight dip. And so it's like the letter D or like a watermelon. So I found a watermelon purse on Amazon and it was like $15 or $20, whereas these are only $1.50. But now I have to make it into a box shape. So I was looking for something that's like an eye, you know how it has a flat top, flat bottom, and like something in the middle. So this kind of, these little doorknob handles are kind of perfect for that. They have a flat top we can glue and a flat bottom. So we can essentially glue them in like 1, 2, 3, 4 places here and here, and then have the other part of the D on top. So essentially we'll hold the shape of Huggy Wuggy's head like a box. So that's the plan. And then we have felt. These are like 30 cents and 25 cents at Michael's right now, at least up here. So we have red for Huggy Wuggy's mouth, and we have blue just in case we needed it for anything, maybe just, you know, along the sides and that gap we might use it. We have black and white for eyes, Huggy Wuggy. The eyeballs at any store really don't have the eyeball shape. Huggy Wuggy, he has really large pupils, very dilated, and so like we can use like this shape for the white, and then this other shape here, this other circle for the middle, because his eye pupils are so dilated. They're like mostly black with a little rim of white around the edge. So that's my plan for the eye. And then the Huggy Wuggy material is this. These are pillowcase covers I got off Amazon, and they are so, look at this fuzzy wuzzy, like Huggy Wuggy's skin. It's perfect. These are so perfect, and I can't wait. So they're square, I know that, but I have a plan to essentially cut them open and flat, and then you can lay the D on it and trace the outline and just cut the shape you need. And it comes with 2 of them in the pack, so we could even save one and make him like just a pillowcase cover for a throw pillow for his bedroom, a Huggy Wuggy throw pillow. We can just use one for this Valentine box. Endless possibilities. We have extra supplies. So yes, I will put all of these linked below, and let's get started. We're gonna make the shape of the box first. I have super glue. You can use, I also have hot glue in case I run out. You can use super glue, hot glue, any regular glue. Depends on the patience, the time you have to wait for it to dry. Super glue, it's really tight hold. It doesn't tend to dissolve very quickly, and it, you know, it might last him a lot longer. He'll probably play with this and keep it around his bedroom like he has his other boxes for a while. He loves these Valentine character boxes, and he has a collection of them in his room from all the other years. So yeah, I want something sturdy like super glue, so it can probably withstand a lot of handling. And we got the knobs. Turned it inside out just so I can trace. Only been a few minutes, and this is already like holding. I'm just grabbing one side and it's still keeping hold, so perfect. So I'm gonna use this piece to kind of cover this middle section here all the way around. So I want it to cover the middle and maybe a little bit on this side and this side, so it can kind of just cover, and this can just lay over it and have just that little reinforcement. So what I'm gonna do is leave enough space for like the middle here, and then enough gap to be maybe covered on this side and this side. And I'm just gonna start there and roll and make that line. It's pretty much cut me a strip here. Okay, so So I'm gonna start about here. Make sure I can like do this. You see that covered half? And now we have like this edge here that we can fold inwards. And then we won't have a gap, we'll look like this. Let's make the eyes. Just grab anything circular. This Play-Doh can, perfect size. You can get a small cup. So there's one, and then you can see this shape makes a very dilated pupil. So now for the pupils. Harder to see with permanent marker on black felt. The other side of Huggy Wuggy's face. So you'll see that there's like this little inner outline here, and that's for that. And then I just pulled this up, and you can mark the outer outline of about how far we need to go up to make sure that this side is also covered with the same glue. Do that all the way around. Now we can cut it out and get it all put together. So here we are, and we're ready to glue around the edges here. So we can just have this side come up and cover it like Huggy Wuggy. And then we can put the top of it on the front. Ran out of super glue, had to resort to my hot glue gun. But here's where we are. The side is all done. This front part is done. So now we just have to, the cloth that we started off with, glue it around this edge to cover up the base. We'll just kind of glue that to the front. Okay, so here we are. You can see it's covered on all sides, and it's so fluffy that you can't really see where the line is all that well. Maybe in some places. Yeah, Huggy Wuggy's head is done. I wish I would have spaced these farther apart, so like over here and over here, so you could fit more Valentines in there. They're little cards and candy, so hopefully I can still get everything out. But this top part's the only thing that's like, doesn't look like Huggy Wuggy. So now I'm ready to put on the mouth and the eyes. Folded the mouth in half just to make sure it was symmetrical. And then here we go. Looks like a little hot dog.